Hello, friends. Oh, time for another day of R-Men action. Let's see, what have we got on the agenda for today? First things first. Typing a link. Summon. Good enough. Hey, friends. Alright, let's, well, I guess we have to log in first. I think, so the things I want to tackle today, I haven't logged in at all today yet, so we're going to have some login rewards. Let's go ahead and do that. How are you doing over there, YouTube? Are you hanging in there? The things I want to tackle today are probably some Secret Realm stuff. Maybe getting my time rifts up to snuff, since I have been kind of getting behind on time rifts, so there's probably a lot that are still fairly easy for someone of my level. And then the other thing, you'll probably notice this, I did a bunch of stuff yesterday off stream. It means I do have enough for, ooh, actually several multi-pulls now. Look at all that summoning resources. Now I don't need to burn it on Syl, because I already have Syl, obviously. So what I'm going to try to summon for is bond unlockers, right? Because I essentially have access to... I even put a filter in. I just type Syl and it brings up my allowable team. So some of these characters need SSR units to be useful. Like Lewin needs Luna, Scott needs Liana, Roga and Laird both need Leon. He needs Jugler, and I believe he needs D-Heart. So that should be the 5 SSRs I need. So we have the level 30 faction buffer bag coming up from map events. In fact, one of the things I'll do is this map event. That will get me my D-Heart. He's the only one of those 5 SSRs who's in that initial bag. We also have the Secret Realm event that's going on right now. It makes sense for me to pull Leon from there, just because he'll be guaranteed, and he buffs 2 people. So that leaves me to have to summon for Luna, Liana, and Jugler. Fortunately, we do have a wish list. Is it the newcomer banner? Yeah, I've already put Liana and Luna on the newcomer banner. So I'll do a little bit of summoning there in a sec. Ideally, you know, we get 1 Liana and 1 Luna. And I believe the first SSR you get is guaranteed to be on banner, on this banner specifically. The first SSR obtained from this event is guaranteed to be one of the wishlist heroes. So that's one nice thing about the newbie banner. So we will summon for those to help fully unlock Silna's R-Men. But first, I guess, let's get some of this login collection-y stuff out of the way. Getting a nice frame here, which I won't use because it's not R-themed. Oh, look at this! We actually get a ticket and 150 more crystals. That's great. Just for logging in for several days. We're also getting some... Is this training mats? Wow, okay. I'm not going to need SSR training mats for a bit, because we are still barely into the R tier of mats. So we can collect our expeditions. I so miss the little robots that do this automatically for you. But good to get them done. It's some free materials for a like a veteran account. It doesn't really matter much. It's just kind of like one more source of gold. But for a little baby account like this, it can be helpful to gather up some mats. Bunch of new friends. Love to see it. Okay, so now let's see what we can get. Is there anything interesting in the store? Not close to a Friendship Trinity voucher yet. I do have a bunch of ore that I could use on gambles, but I don't think that's the best use of ore yet. Probably just leveling up a piece of good SSR equipment. So let's go ahead and get this next, like, faction buff tutorial map event out of the way. And then we'll do some summoning. Okay, this is the one where you have to choose which faction you want to go with. Are any of these our men? What a difficult choice, Elwyn. I mean, let's go with the canonical choice. Oh, we didn't even have to fight Empire, guys. We just fight generic people after this. It's kind of sad. Do I want to go with Sherry first? Probably want to go with you first. I'm not going to overthink this little tutorial battle. Now you can get out of here. This Lava Titan's the biggest threat, clearly. Oh, I probably could have just attacked the Lava Titan too with Liana. Alright, let's eat some AoE. Hope that Levin's Phalanx can hold up to this onslaught. Oh! Nope, Leden sucks. Well, with Liana down, that's kind of sad. Maybe Elwyn will be able to hold off a cavalry unit. Not looking good. Oh man, all these self-healing bats too. Time for me to be self-healing. Let's just do some AoE here. Are the self-healing 100% HP bats going to be too much for Rosie to handle? Looking like it. That's what Elwyn's supposed to be for. Oh man, getting totally melted by newbie stuff. Whoa, I can go all the way back before the choice? That's hilarious. Didn't realize that. Okay, let's go a little bit more aggro then. Full faction buff. Well, we'll move first. Faction buff. Full aggro mode. Man, that golem's so strong against double infantry Elwyn. I guess I could have put a sword up first. Let's go high. A lot of defense. Alright, these bats are both going to heal back up to 100%. Will Liana live? No, this bat will come underneath for her. So this is the same situation we were in last time, except with Lydon instead of Elwyn. I guess Lydon wasn't guarding last time because of this mage casting Forget, or whatever it was. Oh, Sherry sucks so bad. One bat being dead would have been nice. I think I'm gonna have to rewind this again. Rewind it and pick the Empire team? That mage is the problem. I want to try with Glory, though. Even though they're terrible. Him not being able to reach on the first action is one part of the problem. So all we can really do is hit, like, the front guy twice. Well, let's hit the front guy. Just being stubborn, really. See, look how bad that is. So we still eat AoE then. Elwyn still gets one shot by a horse. We have a healer, though. Is that a big deal? Maybe if Sherry could kill something. Oh, I forgot to open my beverage. Just a boring old can of Coke tonight. I think I AoE'd these guys last time, and it was largely ineffectual because of their self-healing. It continues to be ineffectual. At least Sherry's good bait. Look at that, 90% HP. This guy's gonna be full. That guy really needs to kill himself on me. Wonder if that can be encouraged. Rosie is herself something of a vampire bat. Although his healing is outpacing mine quite a bit. And I can't get away from him? Alright, we're going Empire. Glory sucks. These vampire bats are enough to make Elwyn turn to the dark side. We're evil now. Oh, it's the same group of enemies. That's funny. Well, we instantly have a better tank than Ledin. I don't just mean in this fight. Like, even in general, SR Vargas is a really good choice for a beginner tank. Him trying to attack into this Lancer will kind of suck. So let's just go smack one bat. Ooh. Ooh. It's funny, I wonder how many people have chosen like a faction, a beginner faction to focus on in the early game before they even get to these faction battles. Because they really do kind of pitch like Glory, Princess, and Empire as like the beginner factions. The well-rounded beginner factions. But like by the time you reach level 30, I don't know, I guess maybe you haven't committed to a faction. Like the R-Men are kind of in a weird position where their faction kind of doesn't matter just because there's so few choices, but like if you're just grinding out to level 30 with like whatever characters you've gotten, maybe you haven't been like focusing on summoning someone. Just what I wanted to see. Life's easy when you have a burn. It's funny that Elwyn's the weakest character in both of these lineups. My starting faction when I first started the game way back in the day was kind of awkward because the original banners we had, it was a double banner for Leaden and Liana, and there was one for Burn and Leon. And I was summoning on the Leaden and Liana banner, trying to get Leaden, and only Leaden, because I was a big Warsong 1 fan. So I wanted like an original Langrisser character. And first I got Liana. So I was like, oh, whatever. And then I ended up getting off-banner Bernhardt on the Liana banner. Even he was on banner on his own banner, but I pulled him on the Leaden banner instead, which was hilarious and kind of frustrating. So I had a weird start with like, I don't even remember who I used for my tank. Probably Grenier? And of course we had the free D-Heart, because you started the game with, well, on day 1 you started with free D-Heart. I'm not sure how long they gave those away. So yeah, like D-Heart was my Cav DPS, and I had Bernhardt in there, and Liana was my main healer. Probably Grenier was my tank. So it was a weird start. Oh yeah, let's see. What other low-hanging fruit do we have in here? We can do friendship summons. You got your spider demons unlocked. Nice. Congrats. Give me some experience. Whoa, that was enough to level. Well, let's buff these characters up so they're a little bit stronger when we go into our arena battles. This team needs all the help they can get in the arena. Okay, that's everyone I'm kind of using right now. We already looked at the store, there was nothing interesting in here. Lots of overflow stam now. Oh, these are training mats from the expeditions. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Should we... Let's summon. Yeah, let's summon. We can summon like 4 times, so let's go on this newborn banner. And we have no pity, because on our last summon was when we got our Silna. So we're just looking for Liana. Well, we're looking for any SSR, since it's going to be a guarantee. Oh, is this it right away? A nice, cheap, wish-listed SSR. It's either going to be Liana or Luna. Which translates to either Scott or Lewin. Because we're not using these SSRs. Okay, we got Lewin's Bond Unlocker. Can you imagine if we got both? We did not get both. But we got a couple Lewin shards, too, as well as his Bond Unlocker. So let's keep going, see if we can get Liana. Oh, actually, can we change this wish list? Or can you not change the beginner one? No, you can't change the beginner. Well, we'll try to summon on the other banner, then. Well, we still have the kind of guarantee. Oh, this is just, Oh, wow, you have to pay to switch. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay, we're gonna stick with this one, then. I was gonna say, if I could wishlist Liana and Jugler now. Hey, we're getting another SSR right away. So that is 10 pull SSR Luna, and now another 10 pull. This one's not guaranteed, though. Your second SSR is not guaranteed on the newbie banner. But if it is Liana, we really got away with... Okay, it's just Luna again. It's Luna and Liana! Oh my goodness. If this account wasn't a gimmick account, this would be such a crazy start. Luna, Liana, Liffany, and Sophia. That's crazy. Yeah, that's great. And remember, my first pull was Isolde, too. So this account would have Isolde, Silna, Liana, and 4-star Luna already. Hey, Elverny, you showed up just in time. Okay, so we're done with this banner. Oh, look, wish granted, yay! Pretty good. Pretty good start. Oh yeah, Zilong trying to get new players up to speed by giving Kong good luck on his gimmick account and not on his main accounts. Look at what the beginning of the game looks like, everyone. So the next thing we care about is once this rotates... Oh, does it not even rotate to Origins? I was going to say, we would try to pull for Jugler, but I guess the next thing we'll do is all we care about is pulling for Jugler at some point. Because D-Heart's going to be free from this bag tomorrow, and Leon's going to be from the event. So, sweet. More resources for that time. And I might as well star up Luna. Just because there are some challenges and feats for having, like, you know, like 6-star characters or whatever. Anyway, that's pretty good. Yeah, look, I just got a feat here. 1 4-star hero. There we go. Okay. Man, new accounts have so much stuff to click on. So, what did we want to do next? I guess, should we, like, look at Lewin's bonds? Lewin and Scott? What is he actually... Oh, it's not even going to be for a while. Oh, it's not going to be for a long while. Yeah, I don't need to do that for a while. Can I get his intimacy up to 10 even? Doesn't look like it. I don't have much here. I guess these are worth more. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright, this is worth crystals too. The real reason to do people's bonds. Give me those 15 crystals. So Silna is the person I'm actually dumping materials and resources into, since she's the one who's going to actually be doing stuff. Oh man, 30 more crystals. If I had a way to summon Jugler right now, we'd be all over that. Oh, did you see that? Lewin can star up too. From the 2 Lewins that I summoned during that summon session. This was Lewin's day for sure. Got his Bond Unlocker and 3 stars. What a beast. 60% chance to restore 30% HP. Yeah, his healing's a little iffy without stars. Alright, next then. Let's do our arena battles. If there are some easy people. Are you easy? No. No, look at this! A Hoffman. That's a scary thing to attack. Let's attack this instead. We care about wins down at this level. Not too fussed about optimizing, like, which person I'm attacking. Oh, Luna needs to come in here for Bond, too. Level 1 Luna. Do you think we can do it? I guess you go instead of Grenier. Okay, we barely did it. Wait! My Luna was alive! She took a hit? A level 1 Luna? That's pretty funny. Right, I should be able to do this person. But we're getting Luna the heck out of there now. Let's go, Silna. Carry the team. And so she did. At least we're not seeing lots of Dragon Slayer Vargases down here. This is a hell of a defense team. Look at this guy! Icy King. Level 29. Brand new account. Enya, Silna, Alpha. That's a scary team. Should I fight this scary team? What do you think? What do you think, chat? Fight the full SSR team? The Alpha is honestly the scariest thing for me here. Let's do it. Alright. Here we go. Let's see how it plays out. Oh no! Everyone's dead! Hilarious. Too bad that results in a loss. I hope that person watches that replay back. That's really funny. It would have been funnier if I just had Silna Rift alive at the end, saved by the Rift. We saw a match like that in, I forget if it was Apex playoffs or Summit der Langrisser, but it was a battle that went right to the end. I think it was turn 12, and the only unit still on the field was Watham's Alhazard sword. Like, just the stationary sword sitting there, and that player won because it was a living unit. Yeah, Alverny, I totally agree. I mean, one unit defense has been shown with so much evidence to float everyone's scores so much faster. Like, you actually gain more points over time by having a one-unit defense team, if a bunch of people in your cluster are also doing it. But I can understand people running actual teams down here at, like, the literal bottom level, because the level of people that you can go up against fluctuates so widely. And, like, little tiny newbies feel like they need to get points more than veteran accounts. Like, once you get up above 1900, you're getting max rewards. It doesn't really matter that much anymore. Yeah, I wish Gold Magistrate. Okay, let's jump into... I think this is going to be interesting because it's Ice Dragon Day. Remember when we first started, we had an Ice Dragon Day, and I was like, how the heck are we going to do this with, like, Grenier and Lewin and, like, physical melee units? But now we have Silna. This is only the level 20 version, so this should be pretty easy. But it'll be interesting to see what Silna can do, essentially soloing the dragon after we get to a proper level. So for this first bit, we're really just going to send the fellas in to clean up the regular enemies down here. And then we're going to leave it to Sil after. We don't need to use skills on these guys. So I guess the idea would be to put the rift outside the dragon's danger zone so he can't target it, and have her stand inside the danger zone close enough to be able to hit him. I don't know if I can do that without Scepter. We'll find out. Yeah, so I could have the rift here. If I had Scepter, I'd be able to cheese it. Like, the rift could be outside his danger zone, and she could be in one of these spots, hitting it with skills. She can't do that without Scepter. If I put the rift in the danger zone, then I'll be able to hit, but he'll be able to kill the rift, which sucks. I'm gonna wait till... No, I'm not gonna. Because this is level 20. So, no sense in being too cute. Hey, Vagabond. We'll have to strategize a little bit better for the higher level dragons, but level 20 we can just brute force in. That actually brings me back to the discussion we were having about the free weapon. Honestly, I really think... So we had a little bit of a debate here about what would be the best, like, early game PvE SSR weapon to choose. And the obvious first thought is Scepter, right? Because that goes on... We have a bunch of R tier characters, and then Silna, who's a hard carry for all content. And this is going to make her, like, basically enable her to do some funny, cheesy stuff. So, I think that's kind of a no-brainer choice. The only thing that brings this down in the list is that there is a free one later. So it's almost kind of a wasted pick, because I'm going to get one later. But the problem is, like, the free one that you get isn't until, like, Time Rift 16 or something like that. So, like, by the time this account gets to Time Rift 16, that's, like, late game for this. There will probably be another free Forge event by that time, right? So, I don't know, I'm thinking that's, like, the most likely pick. The only other choice for SSR gear that I thought would make sense is the Sigil of Storms. And there's a couple reasons for this. One is that through this Forge enchanting event, they give you like a free decent enchant if you're using like a defensive weapon or a crit-based accessory. I don't have any accessories. If you're trying to use it on like a pure DPS weapon, you know, you can get some attacker, but it's not as good as a properly rolled weapon. But for a defensive weapon, you can actually max your defense and get a healthy amount of HP as well. So having this on Grenier early in the game would actually be pretty good too. Like, I could build this up for Grenier or Aaron, like, and always have a strong sigil on a tank. So it's between these two for me. I'm not 100% sure which I should go with. Yeah, Last Rites is good gear, but I don't think, like, for this account's gimmick, I don't think it's worth using a free early SSR on a piece of defensive kit. I think I'd get more mileage out of enabling myself to kill faster. You know? So I'm thinking between the Scepter and the Sigil. But I haven't committed yet, so let me know in the chat for while I'm doing these next couple battles what you think between those two. So we'll just clean up some stuff here. Let's just get caught up. I'm trying to progress the Anarchies evenly. Relatively evenly. We should be able to auto this, shouldn't we? Level 25? Maybe I'll start, while this is running on auto battle, why don't I start a poll? Alright, we got a poll going on the YouTube side. Vagabond, do you mean Elwyn or Leaden? Because Lewin is R. You must mean Leaden. Leaden is the glory tank, the SSR glory tank. Elwyn is SSR glory DPS. If it's between Elwyn and Leaden, I would say Elwyn. Much better. Elwyn will carry you through some PvE fights. Like, Elwyn will carry Thunder Dragons, Elwyn will carry some of the Eternal Temple stuff. Whereas Leaden is just like a decent PvE tank. You have access to, like, Freya, Vargas, even Grenier, I think. Just based on being a super budget value unit, I like Grenier over Leaden as a tank. Sorry, Twitch folks, unless you want to duck over to the YouTube side to vote in the poll. But I can tell you in advance that the Scepter of Divinity for Silna is winning unanimously right now with 100% of the vote. So unless a bunch of you band together to come over and troll me. So, is Silna gonna kill this Anarchy before the rest of the team even gets into the castle? No, she keeps running back to focus on the mooks. She just wants to let the rest of the team catch up. You know what? Lurker Roga is certainly an interesting choice to mention there. Certainly an interesting choice. Forcing you to pity Lucretia. You know what? I will say Lucretia is actually a dynamite unit to get early in this game. She's very versatile for PvE. Did we have any level 25s left? What was with those level 25s? Oh yeah, let's do level 25 horse. YouTube, I've got to tell you, I've never seen an online chat rally together to vote for something so coherently as you guys. We're still sitting at 100% votes for the scepter. I mean, I guess that settles it. Samson really came down deep here. Wait. Where's Syl? I missed something. Oh, there's Roga. There's Roga with that preemptive strike. At least I know I have a backlog of pieces of equipment that I can pick from future forges. So, early game, we're really just kind of dumping levels into... So you're not sitting on mats. Infantry so buff. No real rhyme or reason to this yet. Kind of focusing on attack stats when they're up. Oh. Okay, I guess we're gonna get that scepter. I'll make that vote final. Still at 100%. Claim some more junk from Cherie here. 2 more challenges on this, and we'll get our Cherie. She gets used to unlock some people's bonds as well, but I didn't count her because she's free and guaranteed, so... Alright, let's do it! You know, the funny thing is, I'm gonna pick this, and then I'm gonna get, like, a random one. Like that. Next thing. Okay, free scepter for Silna, ready to roll. Now, I don't need to do this arcane infusion on the scepter. What I might do is wait for one of the, no, Zoltor, I don't need to focus on any kind of training at this early stage of the game. We're just splashing mats around right now. Like, hard focusing R tier and N tier mats isn't gonna speed up unlocking, certainly not unlocking fucking SP troops. That's gonna be end game stuff. By that time, I'll have, like, you know, actual materials and an actual grind to throw around. So yeah, I don't need to use the forge on... Well, I might not get to level 60 before the forge goes away, so I probably won't be able to do it on those shin guards. Where's the other stuff? This! Tomorrow. Aeneas' helmet is actually good. Even though they're common, I can forge some defensive stats on that. That's what I'll do. Tomorrow I'll put that in my little enchantment machine. So let's get Syl geared up. She already had such a good staff, too. No Vagabond, no guild yet. I haven't been looking, though. I'm waiting for people to recruit me. Which they should. Not rolling enchants yet, either. We are way too early in the game for that. But, level it up enough to unlock its effect, at least. Okay. Now, let's go back and try the next level of that dragon, now that we have a staff to use against him. Level 25 dragon is still probably pretty much auto-battleable. So for that reason, I think I will do just that. I will use spells, oh man, a 2-hit combo to take down that rift. I wonder if Syl goes in against this dragon. No, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look too good. Poor Grenier. Stuck. Stubbed his toe. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I will come back out and do the cheese, though. Get ready. Get ready for cheese. Full team cheese. Although if I'm doing full team cheese, then he can target someone. So this is just full team, normal, doing stuff. Bye, Matt. Have a rip. Yeah, he's not going to be too bad. Someone like Leviar might be more trouble. But I don't even think I've unlocked Eternal Temple yet. Look at that. Getting some nice gold gear. Could keep going. What else do we have in here? Angelica stuff. Level 30 Angelica stuff.
逃げんなよ。ご指示を。行くぞ。
Thick golems.
どうした？
Thick Grenier.
Go 指示を。
That's how you keep your portals alive.
行くぞ。俺の出番だ。行くぞ。
Don't let them be near bad guys.
待機中です。
Well, let's just go clear this side. Save me some time. I'm waiting for that guy to come up. Uh-oh, my game froze. It's gone. BRB. Why would you... That's interesting. That's kind of the first time this app has crashed on this computer in years. Let us return to the Star Sea Reverie. We're back. Wow, we're back right at that turn. This guy's dead. Easy. It's annoying when that happens in, like, Ancient Beckoning. Because then you're like... I don't know what was going on. "90 turns in, 10 hours later, hoping it saved your progress." All right, easy. Oh, I'm back in. Oh, I must need to, like, reset it as a source after I restarted. Let's do that right now. Because OBS didn't have the app after I reopened it. There, you should have a win screen now on the stream. Amma Zero, welcome to the stream. You know, Emma, I never bothered to check if I'm actually pronouncing your name right. Because I thought a fun alternative reading would be Amazaru. Like if you're a... like a party magician that performs at child's birthday parties in Australia. Amazaru. The Great Amazaru! Except with an Australian accent. We can just go right to the 30 here, can't we? Should I auto-battle this? Bond realms can be more difficult than other realms. First of all, let's bring Roga. We can't leave Roga off to the side. Like he's some chump. because he's not a chump.
待機中です
Oh, Amma, you missed the summoning session earlier. You're gonna have to check it out on the VOD later. This is kind of a funny move. Haha, the old clog tactic. They can't attack her. Woo! Matthew. No healers.
どうした
待機中です俺の出番
Oh, he can't move either. That's so annoying.
これでも食らえ
That also means
そこだ
Lewin's gonna have to fight this horse.
待機中です
Lewin usually doesn't like to fight horses. Yeah, see? Justified. Let's get rid of this Narm, though. She's the biggest problem. Yeah, I pulled the scepter from the forge. Jessica and Angelica's forge. We had a little vote over on the YouTube side
なんだ
about which would be the most appropriate weapon to choose from there. And it was unanimous.
俺の出番だ
Well, unfortunately, Lance, you've got a losing battle on your hands here. Alright, one more of these. Okay. Might as well sweep it. Anything that's, like, not a new thing, it's like, might as well sweep it. So the only thing left in here is Timeless Trial, which I haven't started yet. Lowest level is level 30, so that's probably doable up to a certain point. Not sure how far we'll take that. Leveled again. We also got another Goblin Key. Oink. So we still need to do... Okay, we do need to do 3 Time Rifts. That's easy. Gates of Fate. I don't have tons of those unlocked, so we'll see what we do have. One more thing to get our free Cherie, who we can't use. 5 more tickets. Beautiful. Even though there's not a banner for us yet. Okay, we'll do Gates of Fate first. Actually, we'll top up some more of this training. These guys are useless. It's all defensive tech. Like this. Roga, ready for action. Oh, elite infantry. That's kind of a waste, to be perfectly honest. Stats are never a waste. Okay, good enough for now. Okay, we can afford more bond power. One more level. We need keys. That's a sweep. Oh, I haven't completed this stage yet? Complete previous stage. Yeah, okay. What do we need to do? Deploy only Silna, win in 3 turns. Hey, Nikki, welcome to the chat. I think I'm going to be able to do this with just Silna in 3 turns. Do I need to kill all this stuff? With no AoEs? I could always come back and do it later. Let's go with just Silna. And then if it takes longer than 3 turns, we'll come back and do this stage again. This account doesn't have like tons of other units to use Gates of Fate runs on, so might as well. And this music is so insane. Get rid of this Bozel right away. These guys can tag team my Rift now, which is a problem, but that's fine. Hey DTT! Welcome to the stream, I'm glad you made it tonight. Uh-oh. Silna, no! Oh, Silna, no! She's gonna get fully comboed. Well, I guess we're not doing it in 3 turns if she's dead, so let's not be as aggressive with her. We'll still be aggressive with her. Yeah, I don't know why people have problems with SSR keys, to be honest, Soltor. Maybe in the early game, I guess, if you're trying to level up a bunch of characters, but like on my other account, SSR keys are like pocket change. Stay alive, Almeida. Gotta keep this poor Silna from getting comboed. Yikes! No, Almeida, no! Hey, you gotta stay away from this Gustav long enough to get your portal back. Oh no, AoE! Oh, she lives! Hey, Najin, welcome to the stream. Oh, we don't have our portal back yet, though. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Portal this turn, and we're getting Dark Reaper back, so I'll be able to heal. Stay away from my Rift, you meanies. Gustav's so bulky. As long as Sweet Portal is still with me. Oh, what? That full heal. No. Portal gone. No skills. I'm in danger. She has her AoE. I survived that last time. But I'm running out of places to run. And time to run. Can I portal now? I'm not seeing the no portal debuff. Didn't even need the portal. Just needed that sweet, sweet healing from Darkreed. Sorry, Goose. Your goose is cooked. Alright, we will come back and do the 3-turn clear when I'm allowed to bring more units than just Syl. So that'll be tomorrow. Alright, what do we need to do for this? Level 35. We need to one-shot Apotheosis. Complete the stage in 4 turns. Seems unlikely? With a level 30-something Sylna? Well, we get allies. Are they good allies? We probably want Grenier to tank, don't we? So, full send on this guy. Hey, Blue. Welcome to the chat. Instead of guarding, let's go with Patzer first, I guess. So that was one of the achievements. We got his revive proc on the first turn. Yeah, exactly, Najin. I should log in on my other account and bring up my inventory. See how many thousands of SSRPs I have. Look at all these enemies! Oh my goodness! How the heck am I gonna do this? Hey. I'd like to get this AO down, but Sylna's not going to be able to one-shot it for sure. Grenier can't reach. AO is a problem. All these enemies are a problem. Yeah, Blue, I don't even think the R is supposed to be in her name. I'm not sure why they put it there. Kind of looks like based on her Chinese name, it almost looks like they weren't sure whether to go with an L or an R, so they just used both. But Silna makes the most sense for the accurate pronunciation. Not even sure how you pronounced Sillerna. That's a no thanks for me. Yeah, it would kind of be similar to, like, if they were trying to translate Elma's name. You know, you could kind of legitimately translate Elma as either Elma or Irma, for example. They kind of did the same thing with Elwyn, like, early in the games. You'd see fan translations calling him Elwyn or Irwin. So it'd almost be like if they translated Elma as Ellerma, just used both L and R. Which obviously wouldn't be right. Well, we don't have a Grenier, which is sad. Yeah, see, Amazero, I always ban those guys because I already have the best viewers. I don't need to, wow. I'm gonna do no damage to this. Let's just kill this one. Oh, brutal. Brutal! I don't think I'm doing this one. I don't think I'm doing this map yet until I get more powerful. Unless I don't put the rift here at the start to open up another spot to attack, preemptively attack that AO. Because Grenier couldn't get in. Thank you for the resub, Emma. We want Grenier. Maybe put the rift here. $2,000 days of logins. Wow, congrats. I suppose congratulations are in order. I want her to have skills. I want Syl to have skills too. Like, I'd like to not put the rift down until next turn, because then I could double attack the AO. Go for the big 10 years of logins. All right. So I'm not going to get 2 attacks because this counts it as still her turn, even though everyone else gets their actions refreshed. Harsh. Let's ignore some of that MDEF. It's all on you, Almeda. Get her. Oh, we got her! She'll be back. I just have to deal with all these horrendous elementals now. With Grenier getting one shot. Oh, my rift! No, Silma! Oh, AO's back! Alright. That's a problem. We'll come back when we're stronger. Okay. Who else? The only other person we have is Lester. And he's extremely, extremely weak. He's just taking up the sweep. I suppose I could build, like, these in preparation for the future. I hate to waste these materials. So we'll just keep building our real characters, and then we'll build these, like, side characters when the time actually comes. No sense in building them way in advance. Yeah, Blue, this is a gimmick account. A new gimmick account on the brand new server. Starsea Reverie, is that what it's called? Starsea Reverie? Main Chord challenged me. I think they were making fun of me. Since a new server came out, they were like, oh, time for another Kong gimmick account. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. So the gimmick with this account is we're only allowed to use Silna since she's the banner character of this new server, and R-tier male characters. So not even all the R-tier characters. I can't use Jessica or Anna or Letitia. I can only use all these dudes.
Ooh.
Yes, Blue, they made yet another server. Lord knows why. I kind of questioned that on the first stream of this series. I logged into my Dimensional Portal account just to look at, like, the absolute state of things over there, and it was, like, so many dead accounts. I think it ended up being, like, 70 or 80% dead accounts. I don't know if there's enough players for a brand new server at this point, to be perfectly honest. You know, maybe they'll get a bunch of new players or people playing alts on the new server for, like, a couple months, and then it'll start to die off. All, by far, the most active players are still just on the old servers, because that's where people who have stuck around this long have coalesced. You know, it makes sense. We got 3-1. Looks easy. Win in 8 with 3 or less heroes. There aren't as many servers as there look, though, Zoltor, because a lot of the servers are merged. So it looks like there's more than there actually are. Excuse me. Yeah, this is fine. Oh wait, there's gonna be like, treasure. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I also brought too many characters, didn't I? 3 or less. Oh, we'll just do it again. We'll just do it again. Although, if I'm gonna get that treasure, I might as well do it on my run with 5 heroes. Did you get a level 70 opponent in World Arena? No, not on this server. There's no one who's level 70 on this server. I would hope not. If there are people already level 70 on this server, then power to them. That would take some extremely dedicated whaling. Oh yeah, that would make sense. You got them from other servers. I thought new servers had, like, server protection. Or at least previous new servers did. Like, for the first 2 weeks of a new server, you could only match against opponents from your server, but maybe they didn't do that with this new server? For some reason, they want to scare away noobs. Now we're auto battle free. The account gimmick, Blue, is I'm only allowed to use Silna and R tier male characters. So my main team has been Silna, obviously, as the main carry, since she's at OP as our hero. And then Matthew, Grenier. And I have to keep them at like 3 stars, otherwise they'll graduate out of this program. And then I've been using Lewin, Scott, and Roga as well. Alright, let's go back in and clean up the 3 or less heroes feat. So we'll get rid of you, and let's get rid of you. And in fact, let's bring Roga, since he didn't have a chance to see this fight. And let's put him up top. Oh yeah, yeah, I mean, I do have Aaron. I could make a good Aaron. The only problem I have with Aaron, and it's so sad, even on my Freekong account, like, Freekong's Aaron is as strong as a lot of, like, real accounts, real tanks. Just because Freekong can invest so much resources into silly heroes, Freekong's Aaron is terrifying. But the sad thing about Aaron is that he's a Legion of Glory tank. So if I want him to get faction buffed, I also have to bring Grenier, who is, you guessed it, a Legion of Glory tank. So it's just kind of sad. Someone's gonna have her work cut out for her here. The rest of my team didn't really do too great. Someone's gonna have to 1v4 this with no healing. Actually, you know what? Who was it in the chat that mentioned, I think it was Soda, Gift of Eternal Life, Lewin memes? Gift of Eternal Life would actually be kind of legit on Silna since I don't have a proper healer. Yeah, Bunch, that's the thing. There's no... I don't actually have access to a healer, period. So Silna has one healing skill, and Dark Reaper. She's the closest thing I have to a healer. Other than that, we have Lewin, who has self-healing in his talent. Matthew has, like, that solar skill that lets him self-heal sometimes. Grenier will have self-healing on his tiles when he gets his 3C. I don't know if she can't equip hammers as a mage, but maybe as a demon, Amma, probably? As a demon, she should be able to equip hammers? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. In any case, that would take that off the table if she can't. But people can equip weird stuff. Some people can equip weird stuff. So we could put, you know, like there's a couple accessories that do incidental healing. So we could put, you know, like holy grails on everyone if we're really desperate. Holy grails all round. Gift of Eternal Life Lester. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Can we? Can we get SP Lewin? Probably. Not for a while, though. Like, I'd need to be able to clear hard fights before I could get any SP anything. Studded leather? Or this? Studded leather looks way cooler. Studded leather, that looks like SSR gear. Look how cool that looks. Oh man, look at all this! I'm gonna be able to summon again soon. Definitely do not want Holy Arc on my Grenier. I'm not going to be running a Spiky Thorns tank. I'm going to be running a 2+2 Pure Defense Grenier. Oh yeah, no, I get your question, Blue. I can unlock his SP form for the skills and the troops, but then I'd have to put him back in his R form to run him. So I'd be running him as like an R infantry guy, but I would have access to his SP skills, if that's valuable. We'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, thank you, Emma, doing the research for me. What do we still need to do? Oh, I only did 2 time rifts. Okay, we need to do more time rifts. These should be autoable with my full team. Do I want to actually bring Lester in because this is a water map? I mean, this is Lester's time to shine, but he's kind of underbuilt. Yeah, well, let's do it. Let's do it. It feels bad, but let's do it. Sorry, Lester, you're just not that thrilling. I mean, DTT, it's something that, it's something people can do now. If they really wanted to for some reason. I'm trying to think if there was a time that people unlocked the SP class and then ran in the base class, like, not as a joke. Oh, back in the early days, sometimes people would unlock SP Elwyn and then run him as a Lancer and put his SP skills on, like his Lancer or infantry form. I've seen that. But it's moot for me because Elwyn is not an R-man, so we won't be running Elwyn, period. Might as well keep things rolling here with the naval battles. It was briefly a PvP tech, yeah, when, I don't even remember what the rationale behind it was, but I remember running into it. I was playing against Zelda. Do you remember Zelda? He was a top PvP whale, like, back in, like, Season 4. I ran into Zelda, and I was surprised by a DSP'd Lancer Elwyn. But I could see people maybe doing it in PvE, too, if they wanted to clear, like, dragons or something. Although, if you have your SP Elwyn unlocked, you should have a handle on your dragons already. And Elwyn doesn't even need SP stuff to easily take care of dragons. His base class is a dragon monster. Thank you also, by the way, for the sub Zwei Gwyn. That sounds like a possible Dark Souls handle. Someone who either killed Gwyn with the Zweihander, or just is a fan of Gwyn. and giant greatsword builds. And thank you for the follow, PKT and Kale Cryos. Catching up on some pre-stream follows. All right, let's collect some rewards. There we go. There's all our dailies. How are we doing for summons? We're probably back up. Yeah, we have like 3 more multis. Not going to do those quite yet. Do I care about this stuff? Kind of think I don't. Let's continue the story then. Story is a good way to progress rewards and feats and stuff. Oh, it's another solo plus Zerda map. Well, Zerda, you're gonna have some help from a real character this time. Well, Najin, it sounds like you're all caught up with the latest news then. One of the stream VODs, maybe it was the second stream, is called, like, Summoning Syl. It was during that one. Basically, I got her on my second newbie pity. So in my first 30, I got Isolde, and then I went to newbie pity at 70, 60 or 70, so close to newbie pity, and got the Silna. And then I had a summoning session tonight for Bond Unlockers, and I'm not going to say what happened then, because it's a spoiler. People can watch the VOD after the stream is over. Okay, Zoltor talking about unlocking SP Tiaras, and it is an investment of challenge points. New function unlocked, joint battles, yay! Hey, joint battles should be open right now, too. Are we gonna do it? Who wants to join me for a joint battle? Who wants to carry me in a level 33 joint battle? Carry the R-men. Carry us. Oh, Shiny Nikki, I see you online. Vagabond, are you already on my friend list? Oh. Yeah, yours are already done, Nikki. Oh, you don't have to. No. No one has to carry me through joint battles. But if someone wants to burn stamina on funny stuff, this is my account name. Or you hear Najin. It's all normal characters, so just Syl, space, and space, R, space, men. It's capital R and a capital men. Look at all my gold. Ridiculous. Fancy Pants Vagabond many friends over here. I see friends. Alright. Are you new server when, Vagabond? That's really funny. Thank you, Nijin. You've been added. I will go ahead and invite you both. How's that sound? Unless, Nijin, if you were just adding me to have me on your account as a friend. If you don't want to carry Joint Battle, then feel free to refuse this invite. New server when? Got that sweet, sweet Silna avatar. I don't even remember what these early Joint Battles look like. This is fun. Who else should I bring? I'm gonna bring Matthew. Vagabond also rocking the Enya. Najin sticking to the theme. Bringing some ripped R units. Nice. Ripped level 70 R units. That's good. Oh yeah, this is a tall map. I don't know, Shiny Nikki. I would assume I have to be closer to level 65. So, some weeks. I'm not exactly, like, shotgunning the levels to try to get leveled up super, super fast. I'm just logging in and doing, like, daily Secret Realm stuff. Progressing story and progressing time rifts a little as I go. Blue Thunder, you know, what happened with her VA is something that's happened with voice actors a surprising number of times in the past. And I don't exactly want to get into explaining the politics of it all on stream right now. But they did have a voice actor for her in Japan. And she visited a shrine that offends the Chinese, and they hand her. There's a bit more to it than that, but that's the long and short of it. But she is getting a new voice actor, so there will be some Silna voicing. I don't know when, how long it'll take for them to patch that into the game, given Zlong's level of effort these days, but yeah, they will add some Silna voicing sooner or later. Damn, player 3's units have like 6 times the int of the rest of us. Oh, Matthew. You're looking in trouble up there.
わいそう。
I can't stream super late tonight because, unfortunately, poor little Applesauce is going into the vet tomorrow to have one of her teeth removed. So I gotta be up bright and early for that. Yeah, Najin, just wait till you start trying to control your characters on the stream screen instead of the game screen. Joint battles. Team content. What are we gonna get? Scrolls! Oh my goodness. Be able to enchant stuff soon. I think that auto-invited you guys back. $15 stamina. To help some chumps. Oh yeah. Najin too with the sweet Zelgadis avatar. Right, Shining Nikki? Isn't that brutal? The only reason we're doing this is for, like, the feats. The feats of doing joint battles. Yeah, Najin, you'll often see people who use animations in Apex to, you know, to see, like, attack animation speeds and stuff, although most of the top Apex players already know the animation speeds and interactions of each attack, so they don't really need to do that. The animations are cute because they remind me of the little war song battles. Yeah, that's the other thing too, I guess, Nejin. Often if I'm casting Apex games, like, not myself playing, but like watching... Sometimes Lonebird sends games in and we'll watch, like, other people's Apex matches. I put animations on for those. For drama. For drama purposes. Yeah, I agree with Blue that it feels like it's more time eaten up when you're the one playing. But if you're just watching a match anyway, then it's like, you know, that's time spent having fun. Okay, Matthew's not going to go in all alone this time. Wait for the rest of the team. Lance, what a bro.
行くぞ 行くぞ
A bait, Matthew. We sent in a bait. They fell for my trap. The trap that sadly resulted in Matthew dying. The trap Enya actually survived. Body block that rift, bro. Oh, so close. He'll kill himself on Enya, though. Unless he has an AoE. Oh, he does. He won't kill himself at all. Oh, he didn't even use it. I guess because he only had one target. He wanted this battle to be over with. Is it going to be all R garbage again? At least we're getting a bunch of garbage R scrolls. Oh, hey, look, some real stuff. Some real stuff. Hard rock, too. I can actually roll that enchant on Grenier. Thank you, Vagabond and Najin. For the assistance. Okay. Well, I'm just clicking on stuff now. What do we still have to do? Oh, we were continuing on with the story, weren't we? What level are we? Oh, yeah. Well, we're not leveling again today. Not without significant bonus experience. Soft Rock on K100. Well, I guess I could get some more summoning resources from Bernhardt. Oh yeah, this was kind of difficult last time, wasn't it? Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I killed them. I killed them last time. Maybe it was the lower level guys that I killed. That's pretty good, though. Hey, Lana's not tricking me this time. Other than totally surviving Matthew. Right, we're all going in. Matthew support units. Oh, Bernhardo lives. Gonna need to level Matthew's gear up above level 10 to start securing those kills. Well, let's get rid of Burn. And Lana from defensive terrain. Easy. Get that Origins proc. Nice. Nice free healing. Mmm. 20 crystals. Worth it. Worth every stamina. I guess, should I be doing the gear one as well? Let's see if we can get lucky and get some SR gear. Is getting SR gear even lucky at this point? Bringing Matthew in here against a bunch of archers is kind of a funny idea. But he can reach. That's what matters. Yeah, we have to work on our attack rolls. Oh my goodness. Good. Wow, did you see the chat just get caught up on the stream there? What the heck was the backlog there? Where do we want to put this one? Alright, we're in the clear now. Okay, Matthew, get a kill. There you go, well earned. Can't believe he actually survived that battle against 6 archers. Oh yeah, A new Pope hat. Can she equip Pope hats? Not coming up as a desired upgrade. Oh no, green leaf crown. That's her best in slot right now. Don't need the Pope hat then. What else? Nothing in there. Oh, let's go back and do this map event. Get revenge on it. I think it kicked our ass last time. We weren't built. We weren't built to handle it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm? Matthew always loves getting ahead of himself. Charging in without support from the rest of his team. Calculated. Love guarding the rift. So funny. Thank you, Grenier, for being the most competent member of my team. Most competent member of any team, really. Such a beast. Finally, we overpower something. Live, Matthew. What a boss. Matthew's like soloing this whole side. Okay, so we got, what's that, a scryer? Is that what this SR accessory is? Cool. I can use that. I don't think it's worth taking boots off her, though. The boots are so OP on her. Decrease range damage taken. Honestly, I should throw that on Matthew. He just has HP. Who else cares about decreased range damage taken? He already has a melee damage taken. But like, Matthew's the one who's weak against archers. So let's throw it on him. Maybe mitigate that archer weakness. Oh, +1 attack with our enchant too. Sweet attack enchant. Man, Matthew's gonna be ripping it up here now. Ripping it up with his attack enchant. Okay. I have another emerald armor. Upgrade this? Yeah. That emerald armor up. Do I have any other gear that I can sneakily upgrade that way? Yeah, dragon scale armor. Is that the only other thing, though? The rest of this stuff is getting garbaged. So Gren probably has the dragon scale. Oh, Lewin has one as well. Because it's so good. Really, instead of upgrading the dragon scale armor, I should almost throw this on everyone who can use it. But whatever. Grenier is Grenier. He's more important. Since he's my tank and all. We'll get his defensive capabilities juiced as much as we can. Okay. Alright, we're running low on stamina too, so that's good. That's just what we want to see. Do this last guy and then we'll probably call it a night. This unit is so nuts. Let's get him, Grenier. You know what, Yami? That is... There's something I could do to make him viable. I could bring Aaron as my main tank and run Grenier as an archer. Like, actually run Grenier as a DPS archer. That would be funny. It's doable. It's a thought. Okay, that's it. That is all my stamina. I mean, I have a bunch of burgers, too. I'm actually sitting on a bunch of rad stuff. Basic class materials. Bunch of sweep tickets. Let's build some more intimacy. Who do I want intimacy for? Can't build Matthew. I guess Roga. Why wouldn't I build Roga intimacy? Getting Roga super drunk here. Red wine. Sweet. Give me those crystals, Roga. Alright, who else? Scotty, let's do this. You get the rest of Roga's leftover wine. Thanks, Vagabond. I haven't been playing this game for 7 years. I'm just being careful not to overcap my gifts, since it's a limited resource. And I want to make sure I have enough left for Scott. And then whoever comes after Scott, which I guess is Lester? Potentially?
少し疲れましたね。ありがとうございます。あなたと一緒に戦略を練るのは勉強になります。
Oops. Let's not forget the entire reason we did that. Wait! Oh no! 3-6. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Scott with the actual difficult requirements. Oh my goodness. Dios could be fun, you know. We could build and use Dios in this challenge. But we'll get to him. We want to build Lester because he actually has Gates of Fate that I can run. Unlike, you know, all these other R jumps. Queen Kitty, how many pulls for Syl? I did 30 pulls and got Isolda. And then I did another 60 or 70, I forget how many, to get Syl. So it was like 90 or 100 pulls for Syl. Hey, Lester. Lester, make good use of these materials. There we go. Did that unlock a new... I could do this. Level 30. Win within 5, defeat Captain Minotaur in 3 turns. I bet we can do that. Oh, right, I'm out of stamina. Well, I'm not using a burger just for one Lester Shard. Actually, that one's not even a Lester Shard map, so, like, you know. Big deal. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there. We're in pretty good shape, my friends. This team is shaping up to be pretty sweet. Should I level Dios and use him on stream tomorrow? Get him ready, at least, for some, you know, he can reduce enemies' defense. Does he have any decent skills in his initial tree? He has aim? So he could use aim and snare with his semi-cav mobility. Yeah, maybe we'll play Dios tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be using runestones on all these guys, Yami, eventually, because you know, I'm not really worried about that. Literally, there's like 15 units in the entire game that I'm allowed to use. So runestones, on the Freecon account, like, runestones became not even a problem. Same with Gates of Fate, became not even a problem after a while. Like, I went for several months at a time not even running any Gates of Fate. I am gonna build them. I'm not going to use an inventory gift pack. So we'll continue his class advancement tomorrow when I have stamina. Oh man, look at this. Attack. Wait. Why doesn't Roga have that? Aristocratic dagger. So lovely. Yeah, that's fine. All right, Dios is in the game. That means it's midnight. That little notification means it is now midnight, which means it's time to stop the stream. I wonder if I can save up enough honor points to get this before refresh. Because I won't need Trinity vouchers as much. I literally have 3 more characters. Wait, how many characters? Yeah, I need 3 more SSR characters, and a couple of them are going to be free. So, like, Trinity vouchers are going to, much like Freekong, it's just going to become a thing that I use to summon for equipment after a while. Yep, well, pretty good progress today, my friends. We advanced in level twice. We got the Scepter for Syl. We did some summoning earlier on, which was really good. So tomorrow is just going to be burning stamina on more time rift for class upgrades, getting some initial dailies done in the Secret Realm. Oh, we should probably try to push Timeless Trials tomorrow, since I haven't done any Timeless Trialing yet. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how we do in there. But that's it for tonight, so thanks for stopping by, everyone. I will catch you again soon. Happy Langrissing.